Howdy, everybody. I've been dying to do this video. Not sure how it's going to turn out. I'm camping at Big Lagoon State Park in Perdido Key, Florida. It's the panhandle of Florida. Beautiful state park. Rated one of the best. Uh, but what you see behind me right here, this is called a timber, and what it has a hole. Didn't mean to say that, YouTube. I apologize. It has a hole bored through the center, and then a hole bored through here. So internally, it's like a big L, and they have a little fire starter right here. I'm going to try and wiggle it off. It's got only like a little staple holding it on. Let me pull this off. All right, so here we go. So what I'm going to do is we're going to drop this. We're going to light this and drop it down the center of the hole, and just watch it blaze. It is similar concept to like a Swedish log. I'll be talking to you throughout the process. This is supposed to be able to burn for like 2.5 to 3 hours. I think they advertise it as longer. Everything I've seen on YouTube, it's not really true. Uh, Pretty much max you're going to get is 3 hours. Let's sit back. It's starting to get a little chilly tonight already. And then I also have some cedar wood ashes. If for some reason this doesn't start and ignite it, uh, by the way, this is a pine-based wood. It's kiln dried, and if I had to guess the dimensions, it's 16 inches in height. I think I don't have my tape measure readily available, and it is probably 11 inches, 10 inches or so in diameter. Uh, so I did order something yesterday on Amazon. It's like a boring bit, and also comes with a ferro rod for like $25 on Amazon. So if you can get the the, the tree rounds, you can bore your own. You can have them bigger; they can last longer. Depends on what type of wood you use. Pine obviously burns quickly, more rapidly than let's say an oak or something like that. But what we're going to do is we're going to light this and get after it and try and enjoy a cold snack. I may even cook on this. You never know. I did another video today. I totally failed, and I'm almost embarrassed. I don't even know if I'm going to tell you how I screwed up, but trust me, I screwed up once again. Let's get after it. See how this thing blazes and burns for us. Hold on. All right. Haven't used this one in a while. Hopefully she works. Yeah. First try. How about that? All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the entry port at the bottom, right here. Okay. The inside is kind of shredded up a little bit. So she is igniting. We're going to have a blaze, folks. Sit back and enjoy it. We're going to help the process with some cedar wood ashes, cedar wood chip. Oh, hopefully I didn't extinguish it. Nope, she's catching. All right, we're doing pretty good. Grab yourself a beverage of choice. I'll be right back. All right, folks, what you think about that? I'm going to tell you a little bit about where I am situated. This is lot 47. Hopefully you can hear me. Let's see if I move the tripod a little closer. All right, see what we got there. All right, let me raise it just a tad bit. So, like I was trying to tell you, I'm at site number 47, Big Lagoon State Park. I really like it. There's like a wooded divide on my left. It's real dense to my right and behind me. I've already heard a lot of critters, and it's not even dark yet. Critters and I really don't get along. I'm not saying we don't get along, but they kind of freak me out because you never know. If you're by a blaze, they can see you, you can't see them, so you don't know what it is. The neighbor just telling me that there's a lot of armadillos, and they tend to come out at night, so could run into some of them. What do you think about this TimberTote? Look at that blaze. Pretty cool, huh? I just did a video. I didn't release the video, but it is in the video. I think I said it was going to get down into the below 30. Something's over here. Yeah, this is going to freak me out. Thank God for Gordy. I got Gordy with me. I don't like having my back to the wildlife. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so originally I was told it was going to get below 30, and then I just did some research. I'm further away from Milton. This is Perdido Key, Florida, so it's only the, the wind chill factor is supposed to be like 38 or something tonight. So I can live with that. Last night it got a little nippy. I ran the van with the heat, but let me quit talking for a little bit. Let you watch this. Show yourself a little ASMR. Forgot to get marshmallows today, John. I'm going to talk to you shortly. Not shortly, but in a few minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Talk to you how you can cook on this without smothering the fire. I have plenty of firewood. I probably have 15 pieces of firewood. Plus, the neighbor offered up some firewood. I declined it, but I may think about picking a couple pieces up for the road. Have you guys seen a TimberTote before? Let me tell you, they're not cheap. So I felt foolish spending the money I spent on this, but I just think it's such a cool concept. I wanted to share with you guys and give you some ideas how you can do it yourself a lot cheaper. That's why I ordered what I ordered on Amazon. I should have that Thursday or so, possibly Wednesday. Nothing better than a good fire pit when it's chilly. I don't like it when it's in the 20s. It doesn't make it too fun. Upper 30s, low 40s, 50s, I can deal with that. TimberTote for the win. I didn't show you in this video, but that hole that's bored through the top does not go all the way through to the bottom. It probably stops about 5 or 6 inches from the bottom, and then there's a hole bored into the side to give you that internal L shape. Be a really cool way to enjoy s'mores or just roasted marshmallows. Can you believe it's December 1st already? How crazy is that? December 1st. Wow. It's the one thing I'm liking about this right now is there's like pretty much no wind. There's zero chance of precipitation. It's total blue skies. Probably be stars out tonight, and so the flame and the smoke, everything's just going upward. It's not swirling in your face or anything. At least not yet. I've been on the hunt trying to find tree rounds so I can auger my own and do this a lot cheaper. So you're probably saying, "Gee, money, you said you overpaid for this. How much did you pay?" Uh, a couple months ago, I priced this out, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with Murphy's gas stations. We're somehow affiliated with the Walmart. Uses the Murphy gas station right near Walmart, and they said this little log was $18.99. I bought it a couple days ago, and it was a little bit cheaper than I was quoted, but it's still expensive. But $16.79 plus tax. So I feel like a fool for buying it, but I wanted to show you guys something different that you can do in nature and outdoors. I'm liking it. Not liking the price. I might as well just throw a $20 bill in there and burn it on top of that log. But nothing tranquil like a good old fire. Unless it's a house fire, then it's not too much tranquility in that. This is what jailbait and tackle outdoors is all about. Camp chair, cold one, good meal, and a blaze. You gotta love the blaze. Gotta love it. So let me tell you what happened today. This is kind of cool. Uh, this is going to post after the video, but I kind of want to describe what happened. Um, I'm here at Big Lagoon State Park. I've already said that. But right up the road, maybe like a mile up the road, I guess that would be west, southwest maybe. There's a Winn-Dixie grocery store up there. I was going to go up there and get a few things for a cheap meal, and I'm probably 50 yards from the entrance, and all of a sudden I see this deer come out of the woods, run right across the road, the driveway to the park, and then there was another vehicle coming, so he was running down the road towards me, and then there was the hiking trail, and then he took off, and I could see him jumping and everything, so I started to drive by the trail, and all this happened so quickly I didn't have my phone ready, and so I happened to see him standing in the middle of the trail. It's a pretty wide trail, like I don't know, 5, 6 feet wide, wide open. So I put it in reverse, and then I parked and getting the phone out, trying to get it adjusted. Then I started to film, and then I was just kind of looking, not looking at the phone. I had the phone all over the place, and the first video was about 30 seconds long. I kind of screwed that one up, so I shut it off. The deer was still in the trail. I got a good footage of that. Wasn't great footage, but better footage, should I say? And it's kind of cool because there's hunters all over Florida. Can't even find a deer. Every time I go camping, I run into deer. Not every time, but a lot of times. There's a dog distance over here. But anyway, you love seeing nature like that. You know what I mean? I also did a video about Florida fishing licenses. You guys might want to watch that and tune in. Pretty interesting. Uh, not sure when I'm going to release this video, but the public service announcement about Florida fishing licenses is being discounted. That's going to post tomorrow morning at 0800 Central Time. So I may release this video late tonight. I may not go the full duration of the 3 hour burn or 2.5, 3 hour burn of this. I may just do about an hour or so. Give you an idea a little bit what you can do. You can make one yourself. You can buy them. In a little bit, I'm going to tell you the difference between this and the Swedish log. You never heard of that? I'm fixing to tell you. After I enjoy a little Colorado Kool-Aid and a little bit of heat, keep your head on a swivel. Definitely a path through here. I don't know where it goes. It probably goes to the beach. I bet it does. I had so many things planned today. I'm not getting to them all. Matter of fact, I'm going to do one right now. You watch the fire. I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. What we're going to do is, while we're sitting here, we're trying to sharpen this axe. Oh, I don't remember where I got this, and I don't remember what I paid. It might have been Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight. I really don't remember. But I'm not sure how well you can see that from a distance. But this whole blade was painted black at one time, which makes it really good for sharpening. So what I'm going to do here is, I was doing work for a couple doing landscaping, and I had to chop a lot of roots. It was in the dirt, so this blade got a little dull. So we're going to try and sharpen it up today. And I learned a little bit about this about the person I was working for. They were in the Air Force, and they had some knowledge of this. So I'm going to try and do it best of my ability. But if if you feel if I don't know how I can articulate this, but basically what you want to do is get that flat spot right here on this stone. This side is 400 grit. The other side is 1,000 grit. This is more coarse, I believe. 1,000, I believe, is finer. I'm not real, no pun intended. I'm not real sharp when it comes to the sharpening stones, but we're gonna give it a shot. I was told how to do this. I've done this before. I'm gonna try it again. I may even try and bring out Gordy and sharpen that. But basically, what you want to do is you find the flat surface here, and you kind of want to bring it around. Like almost like I don't know what you describe it, like an arch movement. Notice my thumb and my finger are below the level of the stone. Now we're going to try. I'm really uncoordinated when I go the other direction. We're going to give it a shot. Trying to find that flat spot. See if we have any progress. Oh yeah, that's working really well. This side probably, this side better. They both need a little bit more. Let's get this a little bit better here. Cut away from yourself. I don't think I did that earlier. What's that old saying? They say, cut towards your friend, something like that. I got to cut towards myself because I don't know how to do this. But I'll cut away this way. So I'm going to show you something here in a second. I'm going to show you how I'm faltering in one area of this knife because of the paint marking. I don't know if you can see this, but can you see that black? That means it didn't get sharp there. The points did from the other side, but both of these need to be done a little bit better because I'd say the bottom 3/4 of an inch still have black paint on it. So it means I got to touch that up a little bit. So I'm going to try and go away from me. A little bit better, not great, but better. I don't profess to be an expert on this. I do profess to try many things in life before I kick the bucket. That's how you learn. I don't know how to do it in different ways, but I'm going to flip it and see what this other grit does. You see me looking away, I'm hearing all kinds of weird noises. It can be very uncomfortable after dark. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. You can see the black coming off, which is good. It means we're getting the paint off. Not feeling too great on that side. I'm going to try and go away from me, see what happens there. I see a lot of black coming off now. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to split some wood. Let me put this back in the sheath. Try and touch up Gordy a little bit. I love Gordy. He's been so good to me. Let me flip it. Go to the 400 grit. If I'm doing this ass backwards, I'm sure somebody's going to tell me. But I'm trying, folks. screw that one up. Got to be level. Level on that swipe. Any of you military folks out there want to educate me? I'll take the constructive criticism. Getting pretty sharp. I wouldn't want to get stuck by this, that's for damn sure. Try to flip it with 1000 grit. See what we got. Yeah, that'll cut. That'd take you to the hospital for damn sure. Or the vet. Okay, I'm gonna go get the packaging. Tell you about the stone. How much I paid for it. Tell me what you think. Okay, so this is it right here. Bought this at Tractor Supply. It's a 6-inch synthetic sharpening stone, and it's showing the like I told you already, sharpen knives and tools. It's 400 and 1000 grit. This was $24.99 at Tractor Supply. I stopped at the one in Ensley, Florida, which is kind of like Pensacola. Didn't want to spend that much. I wanted to do this video today. This video as well. Wanted to do several videos today. I've accomplished some of my goals, not all my goals, but I like what this TimberTote's doing so far. I should have paid notice to the time it started. I probably could get up and look at the phone, but I'm going to run over to the van here in a second. Also grab my salad. I'm going to jump down a little bit before I cook my meal. may not. Let me get up close, show this to you in the camera because I've been wanting to tell people about this salad. Right here, I get this at Walmart. It's called American style pasta. This is the best salad I've ever eaten in my life, other than my seafood pasta salad. Really good stuff. It comes with rotini pasta, grape tomatoes, black olives, Southwest style chicken, meat, and cheddar cheese with smoky ranch dressing. $2.97. Really good. Today I'm going to spice it up a little bit, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. Wow. Usually you get two grape tomatoes, but these are two big ones. Or excuse me, usually you get three, but these are two big ones. So I guess they cut this short today, supersizing us. Log's doing pretty good. Once I get a few bites of this down the old pipeline, I'm going to tell you about what the Swedish log is like and the difference. So what I like to do with this, I'll peel this off. I won't say they're chintzy on this dressing, but wouldn't hurt to have a little bit more. But for $2.97, I guess you can't bitch too much. I'd like to get some of that, wipe it off the lid, and swallow drizzle some into my salad. And stir it up. I really need some salt. I don't feel like walking to the van. I feel like that would be rude to leave you guys. But then I can just dunk it in there a little bit, a little extra flavoring. You know that old saying? Everything's better with bacon. Hell yeah, we're making it happen. This is bacon for my breakfast. They cooked it pretty well today. I've been so focused on my mission, I really didn't get around to eating it. I think I had one piece. Should have brought a paper towel with me. Everything's better with bacon. So here we are. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is my neighbor over here. Really nice guy. Excuse me. Finished up his camp out here. Moving on in a couple of days. Love this salad. about a week ago. I got one that was bad. Should have been pulled from the shelf. I didn't realize it. I bit into it, threw it out. Every other one's been outstanding. I'm giving this one probably a 9, 9.5. The reason I'm not giving it more is because I didn't get off my ass and get some salt. I'm not going to blame that on Walmart. I'm blame it on me. I forgot. I have a trash bag I tied to the chair. Never litter. Anybody remember these? What these are used for? Definitely better with bacon. Good stuff. I can feel the heat. Probably not polite to talk with my mouth full, but oh well. I've never been politically correct. Being safe politically correct. Look at that big old tomato. Pretty good for a grape tomato. Starting to feel a little chilly. I may have to button the front up a little bit. So behind the tripod, off to my left, my lifetime cooler. I have some adult cold stacks in there and a bag of little smokies. But when I see a cooler being left out at night, it reminds me of a story time I did when my channel was real new and young. My girlfriend at the time and we went camping. I'd had a real bad back. I aggravated it again. Took some painkillers. Went to sleep in our little $30 dome tent. We weren't living large by any means, but she stayed up drinking some wine or whatever around the campfire, YouTube and all that, Facebooking and all that. And she left the cooler out. We had talked about it previously, but she forgot. Whatever. We were right next to a river. Every critter in the campground came out: wild boar, gators, raccoons, mystery critters, probably armadillos, like what I'm probably hearing now. It was an ugly night. We had all kinds of food in that cooler. unlike me tonight. We have marinated chicken, marinated steak, pork. I mean, you name it, we had it. Well, they had it. So, moral of the story is secure your cooler and your food in your vehicle or hang it up in a tree somewhere where they can't get to it. TimberTote's doing pretty well here. Liking it. I'm going to feel so much better finishing this salad, getting it out of the way, getting the table out of the way, put my feet closer to the fire. I hear my phone beeping, chiming. Could be people commenting on an earlier YouTube video I did. The one I did about the deer, probably. What I like about this setup here, by the way, with the service fees and everything, this site was $29. So I'm going to pull in back in tonight where my they call it the barn doors with the two windows on the right side. I'm going to back in like this, so I'm protected by the trees, the tree line. So the early sunrise is not going to wake me up. I'll be able to sleep in a little bit later tomorrow. Hopefully, feel a little bit better when I go to work for 5 days in a row. I love that little TimberTote. Overpaid for it, but so far so good. Let me kill this salad and then I'll tell you about the sweetest log. They have a pretty good selection at Walmart for these 297 salads. But by golly, this American style pasta is out of this world. Really good. I don't know who created that, but man, I need a raise. So my neighbor over here, the guy who is leaving his post as campground host, he's moving on to Blackwater River State Forest. Nice area. That's Milton, kind of out towards Milton, closer towards my home base. I've been there before. Nice area. Um, he's going to be staying there for a little while. He's, I guess, sounds like he's in possibility of being a camp host there too. I guess he's waiting for confirmation on that. I like that area. It's not my favorite campsite. Cell phone reception for my provider, T-Mobile, is not real good. He says he's been there before. He has Verizon, gets pretty good signal out there. It is what it is. It's a nice campground. I just feel like there's other places that offer so much more. It's beautiful that it's on the Blackwater River. This campground has so much. It has so many pavilions, amphitheater. It has the intercoastal waterway, saltwater estuary. Just a lot to do. The big observation tower. Really nice place. Really nice place. The thing I like about this place too, every every campsite is not cookie cutter. They're all different. Different terrain, different levels. It's just really nice. It's very natural. Great salad. Good job, Mr. Walton. I need to remember to take the trash bag off tonight. I'm okay if I leave the chair out here. Just take the trash bag off so the critters don't get to it, especially backing up to this wooded area. Got a pretty good blaze now on the TimberTote. Really good bacon. It's ironic. I get 4 slices of bacon like this every morning at a little grocery store called Piggly Wiggly. They're usually like around $1 for 4 of these. Sometimes I get a little bit of egg. I got a little today. I think I only took 1 bite, but I think I spent $1.80 for the eggs and the bacon. I like being frugal at times. This is a good find. It's funny. I'm eating bacon from a store called Piggly Wiggly. How's that for irony? Ain't wiggly no more. Give me 1 second. We'll move on to the next phase. Drag on it. Drop the little egg. All righty. I'm gonna try and take this bag off. Put this in the van so I don't forget. Then I'll be right back and we're gonna talk about the Swedish log. Then I'll wipe my hands too. All righty. We're gonna get after it now. Trash. Call me Mr. Waste Management. Okay, you guys probably can see better than I can on this side, but the whole board in the side is really starting to open up, and that's going to make the structure weak eventually. Let me take a look here. Oh yeah, that hole's probably tripled in size. Okay, I'm going to use Gordy to demonstrate what a Swedish log basically is. Um, if you put a pot on top of this log, it would smother the fire because there is no way for it to breathe and have oxygen. So basically, what a Swedish log is, it's a hollowed out center, the same board hole on the side, and there's different ways to create them. But what you need to do is you need to have uh, deep depressions, recessions, whatever you want to call it, deep grooves in the top, probably half inch to an inch, and you can make it look like an asterisk or a big plus symbol. That way, if you put a pot on top of there and you're using it to cook, kind of like almost like a rocket stove, um, you can still do that and not kill your fire. That's pretty much it. You can cook on this without the depressions, the grooves, but you need to elevate it somehow so it can breathe. So what I did today, and I started prepping some aluminum foil sheets. So I was doing it, made them into little square pads, probably about yay big. So you could have three as like a tripod. And after I thought about it, I should have just rolled them up like a meatball, so to speak, And just you could set your pot on there or your skillet like a tripod. It would have plenty of room to breathe, and the unlike some people, they tell you to put stones up there or something like that. Certain stones are not real receptive to heat, and they can explode and become projectiles. So that's why I decided to try and use the aluminum foil method. This did have two natural cracks, uh, one right here and one right here. So if I tried cooking on it like currently, I probably would be okay. And I may try that shortly. Would you buy one of these for 16.79? I don't know. I'm kind of liking it. I paid like $8 for a bundle of firewood from Walmart. It was actually like 7.66. And at Hanley's warehouse in Pace, Florida, I got 10 pieces for 75 cents a piece. So that's a better deal. They're not wrapped or shrink wrapped or anything, bundled up, but I like that. I'm going to go get something out of the van and show you in case you did not watch my show and tell video from Saturday, November 30th, yesterday. 8 things I picked up for camping slash survival. I'll be right back. Enjoy the blaze. So in that video I did yesterday, the place I was talking about, Hanley's warehouse, I bought these. These are probably 14 inches long or so, maybe a little bit longer. Probably 2 inches by 2.5 inches. I got these for 25 cents a piece. Really good deal. So I like it. These are going to burn pretty good. Once this burns down, I may like TP these or just throw it on the coals. Not really sure yet. I'm going to get up, take a look at the screen. Be right back to you. Okay, just trying to see if I got any messages, how much power I got left. All right. What I may do is nose the van in towards this fire. At some point in time, probably in the next 30 minutes or so, I'm going to terminate this video. I think you have a pretty good understanding what's going on here. But as I nose in, I'll be able to watch the fire, make sure it's attended okay and safely. And then also try and charge my phone. I may have to be on a live broadcast tonight. I wanted to do the entire duration of this log burn, but I don't want to let a good friend down either. Those natural cracks are starting to open up. At least on this side, it's opening up really good. This side over here, not quite as much yet, but it's starting to work it. So I would be able to put the pot on there. I still may do that. Put the little smokies up there. Preheat those. Put the rice and red beans in there. Usually I do red beans and rice. I think I'm going to do rice and red beans this time. And a can of cream of mushroom. This heat's feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. I really don't want to go back to work 5 days in a row, but this, that's how you stay alive, earning income. Thank you, Adolf Coors. You're right up there with Johnson Juice. Pretty good little blaze. I like how it's controlled and it's upward, you know? It's no wind, it's not all over the place. It's comforting. I've been wanting to, there's a lot of videos I want to do. I've been wanting to do one specific video. And when I saw the layout here behind the picnic table, that's another thing. This site is pretty much very, very level. The picnic table is in really good shape. It's level. Some of them are kind of warped here and just on an angle, just all janky. This site 47 is really good. I would definitely return here and will return if they have availability. But they have two upright posts over here. I have something in my head for a really cool video. I think you guys are going to really enjoy. This crack is starting to open up on the side here. Pretty soon it's going to hit that that jute handle. That'll be burning. So the top part is burning real well. It's not too rapid, but you can see that hole. That hole is quadrupled in size probably. So it's going to be very unstable. May fall forward. With that being noted, I may try and push this back just a little bit. I don't want this flame to fall out of the pit. So if it does topple, it can stay in the pit. Structurally, it's going to be weak right here. So it would fall this way towards the camera. I'm going to wipe this up. Probably get ready for my little smokies. All right, we got that clean. Be right back. All right, very good. Whoops, that's not good. Spoke too soon. So I put the little smokies in here, little small drizzle of olive oil. I will go to the van, get the salt and pepper. I'm gonna set this aside here for a second. Get the other ingredients. Be right back. Okay, got a couple items. Hope you guys are enjoying the blaze. Still got to get a couple more things. All right, so it's basically, for the most part, three ingredients for this meal. Little smokies, cream of mushroom. I don't care what this says. This is rice and red beans. Three ingredients for the most part. Simple. Easy peasy. So yeah, this crack on this side is really opened up. So I got to get to cooking. We're going to do it like this. See what happens. I'll try and keep stirring it. But yeah, she's not going to be stable too long. Big crack, almost all the way to the bottom on this side. Can you hear it swallow sizzle? Little smoky for the win. See it getting a little unstable. I still hope I don't lose this. I don't know if you can hear it, but the owls are in the background hooting. Hootie and the blowfish back there. Like within 15 feet of me, these owls. I'm going to take some stuff to the van. I'll be right back. I'm going to set this off to the side. I'm going to turn my van around. I'll be right back. Probably see the headlights here shortly. Okay, we're gonna have to speed up this process. Let me get the mushroom soup in here. The log's looking very unstable. I would be really ticked off if I lost my meal. I have a feeling it's gonna taste pretty good, believe it or not. Probably didn't need that much salt because the little Smokies probably has a good bit of salt in there. I'm gonna only leave it on there. Man, it's very unstable. I'm gonna try and hold this another minute or two. Okay, the log is pretty much split. I'm gonna go get a bowl and I'll be right back. See what we get going here. Ideally, I would have liked to let it cook a little bit longer, a little bit slower temps, but We're camping. We're not glamping, we're camping. First bite about to go down. Hopefully I don't burn my tongue or my throat. That's pretty good. I wouldn't say great because it needed more time to get the flavor all melange. Pretty good though. I'm going to give this an assist. Watch this. All right. Pretty good life for $29. Don't include fuel, the food, any of the other expenses, but pretty damn good time. One man hoedown. Little smokies. They're already pre-cut. You don't have to slice them like the kielbasa. I like the flavor of the kielbasa better. Pretty good though. I got the beef little smokies, not the sausage ones. Very good. Very good. Every time I've stayed here, look at me, all screwed up there with my hat. Every time I've stayed here, the Escambia County Sheriff's Department does a drive-through a few times a night, which is really good. I don't know if they're truly here for protection or just PR. It's nice to make you feel safe. One thing I failed to mention is the bathhouse is probably 30 yards away. You go up some steps, and the bathhouse is kind of up on a hill. And right before the bathhouse, there's like a dumpster. I didn't see it the first time, but when I was coming back, I saw it. I thought that was pretty cool and convenient. That's why I like site number 47. It's definitely has some good qualities. I'm going to move a couple things to the van. I'll be right back. Just enjoy the blaze. It should start sparking up a little bit better. Now I've added that pre-charred lumber. Those other basically 2x2s. You'll get a nice looking blaze here shortly. All right, folks. Hate to do this, but I think I'm going to call this video a wrap because I got to charge the phone so I can help a friend out later. Y'all take care. See you next time. Get out there and enjoy nature, enjoy a blaze, and let nature soothe your soul. Peace out, folks.